Welcome to the first of the energy changes topic. In this topic, the key question is 1. What are endothermic and exothermic reactions? Key terms that you need to be familiar with: endothermic, exothermic reactions. In today's lesson, we will talk about the basic idea of energetics that includes definitions of endothermic and exothermic reactions. Now, let's start with the definitions of endothermicity and exothermicity. These two terms are applicable for every chemical change. Task. Now, please pause the video and think about what exothermic and endothermic mean. Hint: look at the heat flow on the image. Extension. How can you describe the energetics of heat exchange in an energy diagram? In order to describe the energetics of chemistry, we need to define the system and surroundings first. System is the object that we observe, and the surroundings are everything else outside the system. If a reaction occurs within the system, that will either generate or consume heat, energy. If heat is generated, then that heat is given out to the surroundings and the container will warm up. This is called an exothermic process. On the other hand, if the system requires extra heat from the surroundings will cool down. This is called an endothermic process. Task. Now, please pause the video and think about examples for endothermic and exothermic reactions. Extension. Try to provide some non-chemical examples for exothermic and endothermic changes. When magnesium is dissolved in water, it heats up the container. This means that heat is given out, as the products have less energy than the reactants. Therefore, this is an exothermic reaction. Thermal decompositions, for example of calcium carbonate, are endothermic processes. That means that they absorb heat from the surroundings. Therefore, the container will cool down. When an ice cube melts, it absorbs energy from the surroundings. Therefore, it is an endothermic process. On the other hand, when water is freezing to become an ice cube, that is an exothermic process, as the freezing water will emit heat to the surroundings.